what I love about the guy is that he's so expressive in his face, like in his eyes and his eyebrows. There's just he can emote and show so much without even speaking.
Yeah.
I just don't like you no more.
You do like me.
You know,
Yeah.
and I've learned to really appreciate him because he was kind of a pretty boy in his younger years, but very good actor. And Martin McDonagh just seems to do that. He pulls out performances, and
When you mentioned Brendan Gleeson, I remembered Brendan Gleeson on, I think he was the bad guy in Troy, the husband of Helen.
right,
And his character there was very one-dimensional. He's just
yes,
I want my wife back. Let's kill this. So that's where you see the difference of taking a good actor to a bad script versus a great actor to a great director, and you make a classic.
you're exactly right. I mean, look at Brendan Gleeson in Gangs of New York, which we've mentioned before. You know, he's amazing in that as well. He's got it's very nuanced. Troy, you're right. It's a very one-dimensional, paint by numbers type of performance and movie. It doesn't really lend itself to Brendan Gleeson's talents the way Martin McDonagh.
Yeah.
Martin McDonagh is, you know, he's one of a few really just interesting storytellers. He tells very good stories, and I didn't realize this until I was reading about him recently, that he's a playwright, that he's written plays for 20 or so years, and that he's been acclaimed for that. So this guy's a writer. He's a writer who's directing movies, and you can see that difference, right? You can see, because when it comes down to it, what makes a movie great? It's really the story, right? It's the storytelling. Sometimes the action and the production and the special effects, it might look like, you know, that's what's getting all the attention. But if there's no story to be the background, to be the foundation, it's going to be boring. It's going to be predictable. It's going to be eye candy that may be entertaining for one viewing, but you're not going to want to go back to it over and over again. Not normally. I'm sure we can come up with some examples where that may be the case, but yeah, I think if you love acting, you'll love this movie.
If you love movies too, like and subscribe.